Hi, I'm Samuel Strait, and you're watching AV Production. Hey Stevens Falcons, did you know that we have a law enforcement competition team? Have you ever wanted to train in a variety of law enforcement related scenarios? Like how to build a search, process a crime scene, or even learn how to handcuff? How about training to see if you could pass a police academy fitness test? Then we have a deal for you. Tryouts are happening now. If you're interested, contact Officer Vega in Portable 7 for more information.
Pokemon Club will meet this Friday at 4:45 to 5:50 in A155. Come join today whether you play, draw, or collect cards.
Gotta catch them all. The Sky Dancers Dance Clinic is back. All boys and girls, pre-K through high school, are invited to join us on Saturday, October 23rd, 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Please drop off the registration form and payment to Miss Kazi in the dance studio or hand it in to any Sky Dancer. Dance participants will receive instructions of 2 dance routines, lunch, t-shirt, registration by October 8th to guarantee your desired shirt size, an on-stage performance for parents in the auditorium, Stevens versus Connor varsity football game ticket, opportunity to perform halftime on the field.
Hey juniors, are you interested in being an officer for your class? Do you have great leadership skills and creative ideas to bring your class together? Use the link to apply to be a class officer. Check your email for updated information.
So our first production of the year is She Kills Monsters. It's a show all about Dungeons and Dragons. It's also about loss and learning about the people around you that you may not know. So I handle all of the technical theater aspects of theater, as you can see around me. So my classes and then after school, our production students that are technicians, we do all the lights, sound, props, sets, costumes, all of that good stuff. So we're getting to really showcase our skills here. Most of my kids don't really get to go out on stage, but you'll see all of their artwork on stage, which is really cool. The show takes place in the 1990s, so we're really getting to explore what the 90s look like, costumes and all of that stuff. We're getting to paint, we're getting to paper mache, all kinds of really cool stuff. And then our actors are also getting to finally get on stage for the first time since like 2020. For most of our students, it's the first time that they're actually getting to perform on our stage. So that's really, really cool.
We have to act with the mask on, so you can't really see the emotion we're putting on our faces. So we're working harder, if that makes sense.
It's like the first play. Yeah, it's the first play. The first play after COVID, one of the first plays after COVID, so I feel like it's kind of hard coming in, being in this environment, being in school. So I feel like it's kind of important.
I think we're doing a pretty good job. Maybe the audience, we want them to laugh, but also feel emotional in some way.
We're both alternates, so like we kind of have like different parts in the play. We help with like props and everything, but at the same time we're goblins, and we play demons as well.
October 7th to the 9th.
Be prepared and ready to laugh.
Yeah. It's funny, but also emotional if you've been through that stage in life.
Yeah.
I think it will bring everyone together and bring back the feeling of being in a school again.
Like bring back like the normal, kind of the semi-normal feeling of just being back, I guess. Yeah. The 5-headed dragon.
Yeah.
Mainly just. Well, we're building it right now in the back, but
Yeah.
I think it's really fun. We're on set crew, so like
Yeah.
we're just building the stuff. We're not in.
Yeah, we just build everything.
Getting to like work together as like a team to like build stuff and like to see it on the stage, like the platforms.
Yeah, and getting to just work as a team and get to know each other.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's like really interesting to have everyone back, to have like a full-fledged rehearsal, to where we stay after school and have like it over a course of months. So it's a lot different from last year where we kind of had like a little smaller scale play, but it's nice to have everyone back.
And the great thing, like crazy thing about this play, I guess, is also that we were trying to do this play before COVID struck, but then COVID hit, and so it stopped us from being able to do this play. So now that we're able to actually do it, put full production into it and everything, and like this is what everyone comes back and is actually get to see. I think it's like so cool because this is such an interesting play for really anybody to watch.
Yes, I play Steve in the play. He's my, the way I play him, I think it's really funny. But if y'all guys come watch and see, you'll see me just, certain things happen to me during the play that are pretty funny.
I am very interested, since I'm a lights technician for the play, I'm very interested with messing around with all the lights, seeing what I can do and can't do to light up all of these different scenes, especially with the D&D world. I'm so excited for it because so much happens, especially with lights. It's like interesting and it excites me so much as I get to mess with different colors, different areas, and all of that, and it's so cool.
It's about these two sisters, Agnes and Tilly, who learn to bond together through the game of D&D. Throughout the play, you'll meet different characters, both in the D&D world and the real world, and it comes together. It's both a really funny and kind of emotional play.
Just about her sister finally to get to learn about. It's Agnes, the sister, trying to finally actually get to learn about Tilly, her sister, and understand her more throughout the game.
So Steve in the play, he's a very short, skinny guy, like me. He's a nerd. He kind of just shows up in random spots in the play. He dies a lot. So you're gonna see me just, like, things happen to me. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I think it's pretty funny. I really like being Steve just because of that.
I would encourage someone to come to this play, just like really, like, I know when you hear D&D, lots of people are like, ew, gross, but like, also coming from I play D&D, even if you like don't understand the concept of it, it's still kind of cool, but this whole play is not just about that. You don't have to be like a geek or a nerd to understand it, and it's just like cool to watch. There's lots of like fighting, there's lots of like emotion in there's lots of like different plots that happen throughout it that interests anybody. Like, so anybody could watch this play, and I feel that they can come out of it knowing they enjoyed it.
Yeah, and like, I don't know D&D. I don't play D&D. There's some characters in the show who don't know D&D, and so they kind of get it explained to them a little bit, so it will help the audience connect to it a little bit.
So my role is the lights technician. What I do is like have the lights on the stage, also help out with LEDs, and we're now having like these moving lights that are on stage physically. And I really connect to this role just because throughout these 4 years of high school, I've been so interested in lights and I've enjoyed it so much. Watching my friends do it, I'm like, so cool, always learning the light board. And now that I actually get to be the lights technician in this play, it's like excites me, and I've like always been wanting to do that.
There's a 5-headed dragon. I'm one of the operators, but I don't want to spoil it. I'm just saying that there's a 5-headed dragon.
These have been your video announcements. Have a great day.